Okay, so we're back in the shop and we're back to the daily grind. And the grind has been working on these brakes on this Volvo C303. I've been working on this brake job for some time now, probably a good part of a week. As you guys have seen, the brakes are all hidden behind, all the springs and hardware are hidden behind this big flange. This big flange is where the wheel bolts on, and everything has to be done in a certain sequence behind here. So I had a couple springs pop off. When that happens, you got to take the wheel cylinders back off. It's a total pain, but you can see inside there, see those red springs? You got to have those just right. If not, your brakes won't work. So we've got new brakes on here. I figured out what the leak was going on. The backing plate was pulling away from the hub, creating a portal leak. I got that fixed. It's just taken a long time. We've got dual wheel cylinders. You got to be careful not to strip the little threads out where the tubes go in, and there's vents here. I didn't hook that up yet. That's got to go back on. It's just really delicate, and you got to take extra care. So let's move to the back and show you what's going on there. So yesterday I took this apart. Same thing. All the brake springs are in behind there. You can't take these flanges off. They are directly connected to the axles. This has a more normal braking system. In other words, the pistons expand both ends of the wheel cylinder. So I guess it's a little easier, but this backing plate had loosened up. All the bolts had come loose. One of the bolts was rattling around inside the drum and it was all tore up. So I had to fix that. I'll show you on the other side. The other side's doing the same thing. So it just takes forever. I mean, you can get 3 or 4 hours into cleaning up the threads on bolts and bolt holes that are blind. So what I mean by that, this is the side that I haven't cleaned up yet. Just pulled the old crusty shoes off. This backing plate, watch this. It is not supposed to do that. And you can see the bolt that's right, or maybe you can't see. There's supposed to be a bolt in that hole right there. So I've got to tap that hole, figure out where I can find the right bolt, put that back in there. Otherwise, whenever you step on the brakes going forward, this goes forward, backward, and it's just not a good experience, especially doing with brakes. So the brakes have no anchor point. So I got to get this crusty old wheel cylinder off. I got to get all these bolts out, clean them up, and put some Loctite on them so they don't do that again, all with this big flange in the way. So it's taken a while. It's taking a long time, but the truck is worth it. The customer wants to fix it up right, and I'm okay with that. So once I get this one fixed, I can at least put the wheels back on it, and then I can do the hoses next and work on another car on the lift. So a little bit at a time. Got to get these things going. Front brakes here are looking good. These ones came out great. It just takes a long time. It's not your typical brake job. It's very complex, complicated, and you have to have a lot of patience. So that's what I do. I have a lot of patience on these old cars, but they do take some time. So that's where we are on this Volvo C303. We get the troop carrier down. We got to adjust the shoes. We got to bleed them, and then we do some hoses, and we should have brand new brakes to revive this old girl. Thanks for staying in touch. And if you want to, you can like this video, subscribe to my channel if you want, because I guarantee you there's going to be something odd tomorrow, the next day, the day after that. Who knows? Every day there's something really cool that happens. And oh, look what's happening right now. Here's my camera shy dog coming to see what's going on and realizing I have the camera on and then being like, oh, that again. Not doing that. She's hot. Okay. I'll catch you guys later. Thanks for watching.